Hello and welcome to Screen Source Junior-ish. This is an interesting episode because we're going to be watching the Uncharted live-action short film that Nathan Fillion sprung on us, directed by Stephen Lang, I believe.
Stephen Lang's in it.
He's in it.
Oh, he's in it. Okay.
He's in it.
I have a feeling he did a little bit more than that, but we'll talk about that as we get to it.
Cool.
Let's watch this short film. It's about 15 minutes or so. And then we'll talk about how much we all love Uncharted and probably how much we love Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Intended for entertainment purposes only.
This is not educational.
Really?
Nice.
Albuquerque.
Right? Yeah.
Albuquerque.
Beautiful. Man, I already tell somebody spent some money on that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm already in
Yeah.
it 1,000%.
This is a fan film.
Yeah, right?
It's gonna get.
Are they in Albuquerque?
It looks pretty good.
Vaguely familiar.
I thought that
It
the
looks
first
pretty good.
I was like, this could be.
It does look like Cali, too.
Yeah. A house like that, definitely California, but still, it looks
Right.
vaguely like.
No, yeah, we're good stand-in.
See, these guys are like my neighbors.
They're just acting too. Yeah. Hardcore.
Well, that was significant.
Right.
Lo agarramos yendo la frontera.
Did you get it?
Come on. How
No,
tall is this man? 8 feet?
this is all he had on him.
Or the other guy's really short.
Is Nathan Fillion really short?
I don't think so.
So I think that dude's just a giant.
Right. Yay.
Beautiful reveal.
Looks just like Nathan.
Fellas,
Like, hasn't that
Nathan Drake,
the rumor that they actually
in the flesh.
based him
Legendary treasure hunter.
the look or something?
Explorer. Historian. Thief.
whoa, hey. I think you have me confused with somebody else, pal.
The man responsible for finding El Dorado, Corvera, and Shambhala.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay, then, yeah, that's me.
Last night, an antiquities collector held a private auction in La Paz. A rare item of great value was stolen. An item my employer rightfully purchased. So imagine my surprise when I find out that Nathan Drake is in town.
Sounds like quite a coincidence.
I'd say. Tell me,
I love him so much.
what exactly
calm
is
down.
this?
That is a compass. Perhaps we can use it to find this fella a haircut that didn't go out in the 90s. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Nice.
You're a funny guy. Oh, where is it?
Look, I don't know what it is you're looking for, but I don't have it.
My employer is not a man you want to cross. You've already made him quite angry.
I do tend to have that effect on people.
Let's try this once more, shall we?
Okay.
Before I violently remove something you care deeply about.
So, does that mean if I care deeply about you, you'll leave?
Okay. Okay. We'll see how cooperative you are after a little time with El Tigre.
Uh-oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Nope.
That's a stupid
Elohim?
name. El Hu Tigre. What do you think it means?
Oh, yeah.
Just switch to
Nice.
a
Here, kid.
Yep.
Pulling up plans for the house now. Just keep those guys busy a little longer.
Easy for you to say. You're not about to get your finger removed from some fella named El Tigre.
I'm not sure that's the body part they're thinking of removing.
Wait, didn't he just leave? Okay.
Oh God.
It's like Rufio.
It is Rufio.
It is Rufio.
Beautiful. Cool.
God, guys. Whew. Seriously, that's you guys. You got me. You got me. That was nice. Well presented. I was scared.
Have fun.
Oh no! I know who that is. That's
No, I prefer to think it's Rufio.
yeah, right.
You want to be when you grow
That guy's
up.
older
That's
than
how he
Rufio.
grows
He's
up.
Ernie Reyes Jr. He was a martial arts dude.
Yeah.
He's in. I think he's in. New
Rufio is too.
Yeah, he's a different guy.
That would have broken his jaw.
No, this kid's bad. He's like hardcore martial arts.
I couldn't tell.
What have they been at you?
Yeah.
Seriously though, straight to the face with brass knuckles, his jaw would have broken.
Yeah, everything.
They were regular fish. He's got like a protein bar.
Wait. Whoa. I don't want to micromanage this thing, but I think you're supposed to be asking questions in between the punching.
I consider this a privilege, Cabron. I hear there are many men who would pay a great deal to spend some time alone with you.
Awkward.
I'm not feeling it.
Uh-oh.
Got it. Second floor, southeast corner.
Tigre, trucha. Algo no está bien.
Yeah, like if you know where to hit, it doesn't matter how strong you are.
Boom.
Ow!
Yeah. He's kicking ass.
Nice. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Tight pants is back again.
Oh
Ow!
Boom. Nice. Uh-oh.
Our martial arts.
Oh, no.
Stop it!
Stop it!
Damn.
Nice.
This is my favorite moment where he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so tired."
Nate, you good?
Oh yeah, ever better.
Well, it doesn't look like they're onto you yet, so just get moving. They seem pretty pissed about the bracelet.
Yeah, I should have told him you have it. My face wouldn't be as sore. Keeping it nice and warm for me?
Oh yeah, nice and toasty. Hey, not to put a damper on things, but what happens if those letters aren't there?
Chloe said the intel is solid. Guy paid top dollar for him.
Yeah, he paid top dollar for security, too.
Okay, I'm in. Oh, Sully. You really need to check out this room.
Yeah, maybe on the next door. Hurry up, will you? Those guys gonna be on to you in a minute.
Oh, here we go. Alfonso Albuquerque's letters.
Just there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Over here.
this guy's not messing around. He's got original copies dating back to the conquest of Malacca. Here we go. October 1511. That's right before they sailed back to Portugal on the Flor de la Mar.
Which is now sitting at the bottom of the Indian Ocean. I'm telling you, Nate, it's wild goose.
Yeah, a wild goose worth $2 billion, the most valuable lost treasure in human history. Wait a minute. He's got a whole stack of letters from Ferdinand Magellan to Albuquerque. Earliest one is dated just a few weeks after the floor sank. So, Magellan served under Albuquerque during the conquest, but history tells us that's the last they saw of each other. Unless... Holy shit, Sully, do you know what this means?
Kid, whenever you start doing this, nobody knows what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's gonna have to wait. They found your friends. Get the hell out of there.
Uh-oh.
I know. I thought that originally. I thought he was gonna go out the window anyway. God damn it.
Right, yeah.
You tell me that was grass or a pool.
Nope.
Oh.
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Don't push yourself off right now. Start running.
Just like old times.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
Video game.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice. Over the shoulder.
That's totally the video game. That's awesome. Yep.
Yes. Oh, hammer punch.
Ooh, nice. Wire work.
Bulletproof seat.
Yeah. Bulletproof tires.
Amazing.
Spares bulletproof.
He looks worried, to be honest. He's like, God damn it.
He's like, yeah, he's gonna get.
No, just like,
He's
this
like,
is
my
not
boss
gonna.
is gonna
I'm
kill
gonna
me.
be. This is my death.
Miss me?
You know, I always find myself amazed that you two are incapable of returning these things the way you found them.
Ah, we got the insurance. You did get the insurance, right?
I thought you did.
No.
As promised? Wow. Right.
So, we're gonna break this open. I feel like we're always breaking things open.
How about
Hey, did you see this?
Clues.
Well, I'll be go to hell.
A triangle?
Not just a triangle, it's a trinity. A trinity, oh my God, of course. When the Flor de Lamar sank, it took 400 people down with it, but not Albuquerque. He was rescued by another ship called the Trindade.
Portuguese for Trinity.
Exactly. Now, history is spotty on who captained it, but there was another ship called the Trinidad, a Spanish flagship, famous for having been the first to sail around the world.
Magellan. Holy shit. Magellan captained the rescue ship.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Could those be
Nice.
coordinates?
That's cool.
It never made any sense. Why would Albuquerque, considered to be one of the most brilliant military minds in history, put his treasure on the Flor de Lamar, a ship that had proven itself time and time again to be unseaworthy? What if the reason no one has found the treasure of the Flor de Lamar is because the treasure was never on it?
It was on the Trindade.
Exactly, it never sank. And Magellan and Albuquerque both knew it.
So what's this then?
Our next stop.
Well, I understand the weather in the Philippines is particularly fine this time of year.
That's it. I want the whole movie.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Yeah.
So you all hated it then?
Hated it.
Totally.
Wasn't for you.
Oh my god.
Well, first off, he makes a very good Nathan Drake.
Very
Ten
good.
would do.
And I believe this is after the video games, because when he said because when he says El Dorado, so El Dorado is the first game.
Okay.
And then I can't remember. And then Shambhala is one. I think that's the last one.
Okay.
So
No,
when he
there's
was given when he says El Dorado something in Shambhala, so I believe this is post video game. So it actually works for him being older.
A little bit older.
Yeah. No, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like the cast of the other two characters too. These are the ones we see throughout all of them. There are other extraneous
Sully,
characters that come
yeah.
in and out of the series, but
It's really big now.
yeah. And there has been talk of a movie for a while.
For years. For years.
And recently, Tom Holland was slated to play. I'm not sure if this is like final stamp or anything, but slated to play young Nathan Fillion.
Right.
Nathan Fillion,
Could
Nathan
work.
Drake.
Nathan Drake.
See?
Young Nathan Fillion.
Because
that would
it's-
be interesting.
Because it's the same.
Right,
Nathan
yeah, they are the
Fillion
same.
is Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
We noticed.
I want to see Tom Holland playing young Nathan Fillion. Just see how that works out.
With the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'd buy
he's very typecast. He seems
either
to
of
play-
them doing literally anything.
Like literally.
True.
I will
anything.
watch
True.
some collate paper. I do not
just
care.
like flipping through the phone book.
Right.
So good.
I think Tom Holland. You said flipping. I think Tom Holland actually is like a gymnast or something.
He is.
He is.
has-
He's
yeah.
a dancer.
He is a wonderful dancer. He got
Yeah.
his whole career started because he was in Billy Elliot the musical.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And,
Cool.
And he was one of the boys who was the lead character. So.
Right.
And then also
Right
his
on, right on.
climactic lip sync performance
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
of Umbrella, which is worth watching. I probably watch it once a month.
Also, like the triple pirouette that he just put up on like Facebook.
I
Just a
mean,
Facebook video of him, and I was
he's
like, "That is a trip.
glorious.
That was a trip. Did anyone notice?
Yeah,
Nice.
he just landed a triple pirouette
He's glorious
on carpet.
Yeah,
There you
he's
go.
he's a glorious creature.
So the director's name is Allan Ungar.
I need to look.
Also a co-writer, and he doesn't seem to have a lot in the way of his IMDb. It is mostly where did this go? It is mostly short film stuff.
Oh, okay.
So Gridlocked, Tap
Oh,
Out,
yeah.
Man Code, Annulment, Relentless. I've never
What's-
seen any of his stuff.
Is he director of all those things
are
too?
writing and
Right
looks
and
like he
direct.
directed a handful of those.
Okay,
As well.
maybe he's like an up and comer. Kind
Sure.
of
Yeah. I'd like to
something.
see more of him doing these kinds of things.
So it's really well made. I
Yeah.
mean, all
They
the
made some
shots look
smart moves
great.
for a short
Yeah.
film. Like, there wasn't like a bunch of locations, so they
Yeah.
could spend all their money in one place.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah,
a
for
really
sure.
nice like mansion to film it at.
Yeah.
Some fun fight
And
choreography.
the fights. They even did a little wire work. You know,
Yeah.
he does his little
When he does his hammer punch.
Just
yeah.
there for 10 minutes.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. That's an amazing.
Yeah, no, it was really, like I said, they spent some money on it. I mean, they
Sure.
didn't they didn't pull any.
Fillion, I think, is a producer on it as well.
I think that's what it said. Yeah,
So
definitely.
I think he was like, "Yes, I will.
He
Here,
posted.
I will give you money."
He posted to his Instagram. About
That's
it,
how
where
I-
he posted like a screenshot. That's how I know
that's
about
how
it.
I know about it,
okay.
and that's how I watched it. So
Because
this
he
is
was
my
like, "I'm
second-
really excited
Yeah, this
to
is my
Cool.
show
second
this to you.
viewing.
We've been working on it for a while.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
like a dream thing for him. It's
Yeah.
like I
Right,
really
right.
wanted to do this.
A couple days prior to that, he had also posted like I think he just said like Uncharted or something to that effect, where people were like, "What the hell? What are you talking about?"
Let's go look at his
And are you going to and are
Go
you going
stalk
to,
him, please.
surprise us? And 2 days later, he
It
did
was
surprise us.
that. It was the map, and
Ah.
he posted a picture of the desk that he finds the letters
yeah.
on, and all it said was 7/16/18 on his Instagram, and like nobody knew what that was. We were all like, "Okay, I liked it." I was like, "Okay, I like everything he posts." I don't know.
Maps, sure.
Is this me?
Oh, it's me.
He posted a picture of Drake also, and it says "Sic Parvis Magna."
That's the one I saw.
7/16/18, and it's Drake.
Nice. That's awesome.
I love him so much.
Right.
And I didn't like that
Right.
because I was like, "What?"
Huh?
Like, I get it. I didn't make that.
He's about to drop a new hot album or something.
I was
Yes.
Like, I was like, Fillion's a fan of Drake. Hey, that's fine.
Now.
Nice for what? Yeah, that's a good
Oh my
song. I
God.
like it. Yeah, and then he posted that, and that was with the.
Yes.
And
Yeah, that was
that's-
one of the actual like.
Yeah.
releases.
Yeah,
And
that-
I
yeah,
was-
yeah.
And I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the story is very simple. I like that. Just like you don't really have to watch everything to understand. Like, oh, this is basically. I mean, it's not too dissimilar from like National Treasure and other movies.
Right.
Like
I
that.
was
Yeah,
gonna say,
for sure.
It has a very National Treasure, but you know what? I like National Treasure. Whatever people want to say about it,
I
do
liked it
too.
I never got
crap
the
that
I never got
people
the like the hate.
No.
I was
Yeah.
like, it's what it is. I mean,
Like,
it's
it's
not
a
meant
Isn't
to
it?
be.
It was the
Ridiculous
first one
movie.
and the
Yeah.
second one where we get the line, sure, who wants to crawl into the creepy tunnel first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use that all the time.
Like, that's funny.
So what situations are you in
Good.
that you're using that all the time?
Don't worry about it. Don't
I
worry
live a
about
very
it.
varied and interesting life.
Right? I know, that's why
Sounds-
you're here.
Sounds
And
great.
I'm here because I don't crawl into the creepy tunnel.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. Neither do
Nor do I.
Key to my survival.
Do we know if any of the writers or any have done any of the writing on the game?
Oh, that's actually a good
Because
question.
that's pretty spot on. I mean, like his. I mean, it's not hard, but you know, the character does little quips.
Yeah.
In the game, you know, and he
Jesse,
says
Sure.
little
That's
things.
actually something I was gonna mention was that the what are you laughing at, Shane? Nothing.
The Yu-Gi-Oh.
The Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
nice.
he did Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nice.
Did he?
Fandom powered by Wikia. Was that they
Wikia.
really captured like the humor from the
Yeah.
game a lot? That's one of the reasons I think the game is so successful is because it's really accessible. Like it feels like normal people hanging out and
Yeah.
talking. And I really like the humor. I remember one time like just dropping my controller and laughing for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and he does a lot where he does that in the game where he undercuts the villain, like the villain's like and he says goofy things like
Sure.
that. So that's why I was like, wow, that's really spot on right
I'm
there.
always down for a quippy hero.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So this might not be the right Jason. This looks like a guy that's just an actor. But Jesse Wheeler is the only other writer for this, it seems.
Huh.
And I don't know that he has much going on, or if we
much
have.
in the way.
There we go.
of-
This
Is
is
this
him.
the guy?
That's
yeah,
it,
yeah.
huh?
So he's a writer for Powder and Gold,
Editor,
and Just.
producer.
Huh.
He's looks like he's pretty new
He's
too.
up and coming.
Yeah, yeah. Does anybody know the Hustler TV series?
No.
Yeah, so not a lot of accolades or credits under any of these people, but I hope that this helps.
Well,
give
I,
that
Well,
I'm
that's-
amazed
yeah,
they
I was-
just got him.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
their one big major pull, and that got I'm
For
sure.
sure.
You know, he was the one who pulled in what's his name?
Stephen Lang.
Yeah, Stephen Lang.
Oh yeah.
And like, how fucking amazing would that be? Be like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're planning on it. We've got a really good script, and like, you know, it'd be awesome if we got Nathan Fillion. Let's just message him and see what happens.
Oh, I bet it was like the opposite. Like the whole time they were thinking about Nathan Fillion.
Well, I'm
Like,
sure,
please,
but like,
please, I hope
yeah,
we get
but
this
like,
guy.
oh, he probably won't. Like, how would we? He's
Sure.
so big, and we don't have anything to pay him with. Like,
But little
let's
do they
just send
know.
him a message and see what happens, and then shit ourselves when he says yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be really interesting just kind of see if this does anything. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, if somebody's like, let's make this movie. Let's go
Please make
for
this
it.
movie.
Let's-
Please
Yeah,
make
this
this
is
movie.
like
Take my money.
A spec script film.
Yeah.
It's done. There it is.
There you go.
There it is, guys.
This
What
is
do you
what
need?
we want.
Make the movie. I want to see this movie.
I want to see it too.
I want to know how this ends.
Is Alfonso de Albuquerque a real person?
Yes.
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 It's usually and their his little adventures are. I mean, you're probably not 100% historical, but
Loosely
they go.
based on actual
They go.
ones.
Yeah, they go along with like all the clues and things. So.
Yeah, they
That's-
tried. I
yeah.
think they always try to root it in actual
Yeah. Yeah.
history and stuff.
Alfonso.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Do we
That's
know?
amazing.
Like we live in Albuquerque. If you're watching this,
This is Albuquerque. We're there
Yeah.
right
Yes.
now.
That's why we all left.
yeah.
We're like
And
Albuquerque.
do we know why it's named Albuquerque? Is it named after this
It's
guy?
named
maybe?
I
after
might as- I'm pretty
an
sure it is.
Albuquerque, but I don't know if it's named
Thi-
after
this
this
Albuquerque.
particular Albuquerque. I don't know how common that name is. I don't
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Let's
Garcia of
find out. Is it? Yeah, exactly.
Spain or something.
Spain, yeah.
He was Portuguese.
Okay.
Didn't
Oh.
expect that.
Portuguese.
A general, a conqueror, a statesman, and an empire builder. So shithead.
Yep.
I've done
Right.
a couple of those.
All right.
Nah.
Not
I've
the
known
last
quite a
one.
few.
Not the shitty ones. I've done all the good ones.
Not the last one. No, it doesn't look like he was, but he was a trader. He was the first European of the Renaissance to raid the Persian Gulf.
Oh, great. Classy.
He led the first voyage by a European fleet into the Red Sea.
Okay.
She's a plunderer.
His military and administrative works are generally regarded as among the most vital to building and securing the Portuguese Empire in the Orient, the Middle East, and the spice routes of Eastern Oceania.
Interesting.
Back when we
Great.
regularly called it the Orient.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, when that was a
Nice.
thing that we
was a
did.
thing, yeah.
Let's not do that again.
Right.
No, that's gross.
Let's do any of that again.
Let's not do
Warning
that.
from white people.
Okay,
Yep.
well,
Right.
I guess not. We were not named after that.
And I'm okay with that. I'm kind of glad.
I'm
Yeah,
kind
that
of
wor-
glad
that
too.
works.
Kind of
Yeah.
glad.
The one thing that I noticed was the shot in the that he posted an Instagram picture of in the office, I guess, space. I really like the lighting with the kind of like just the one from the back, and then there's probably like a little lamp or something, and then what looked like cookie sheet paper, or the.
But that's a thing that like older paper sometimes does.
Has that.
It does that. It like, yeah, because of it wasn't paper like our paper.
Sure.
So
Right.
it would kind of get. It would be like
Waxy.
wax coated or whatever.
Sure, yeah, almost translucent.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
We can kind of
Onion
Like
skin.
onion paper, onion
There you
skin.
go,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just held some of that the other day.
Yeah.
A man brought in his
his onion skin.
yes, no, something about some military document, but he's very old, and he brought it in, and Jean was like, "Oh my god, this
Yeah.
is back when they printed this on onion skin." It was like I was like, if I breathe on this too hard,
Wow.
it will dissipate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people probably shouldn't be
Like
touching
that was
it.
really thick, like vellum.
Right.
Onion skin's real thin.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah, I really like the lighting there, and the music was good. Everything was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's watch more
Great.
of that. if
Yeah.
they
Awesome.
Bring it.
out.
Give it
Bring
to us.
It's,
I would like to
It's
see
gonna
I
be
will
mad
watch it.
expensive if they
I
do make
will.
if they try to make it like the game.
I don't even
Because the
care.
whole point of
I
the
don't even
game is
care.
these big grand set pieces and this
Sure,
just
but in between, too, a lot of
insane
thinking
action.
and-
Yeah.
It's a
For sure.
well-rounded
Give
game.
us
Oh, yeah.
Nathan Drake.
There's,
We
there's
want it.
puzzles and all kinds of stuff
demand.
too. So
All right,
definitely.
so we love
I'm
Nathan
stoked.
Fillion. We love this short film. Do you love it? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for sticking around. Again, this has been Screen Source Junior. If you head over to youtube.com/ScholarTicket, which you're currently on, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and then watch full episodes of Screen Source where we actually talk about film and television, movie news, etc. I realized I was looking at this camera the whole time. But I was like, damn it. Damn it. That's okay. I'm Dylan.
I'm Jessica.
Stanley.
Eve.
Bridget.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.